gain. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Aguilar goes off in motion. They'll run. It's Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
3rd and short. Jackson. Flowers with the catch. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down. On 1st down, it's Goff. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff with the give to Montgomery. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. One more time for Montgomery. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Goff to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A run up the gut with Montgomery. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like the touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down. Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. Now he'll run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Goff to throw. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing here is Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Goff to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And he will score. Game on. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. And now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Orange.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. Hardy now with the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
Hey, Alpha, shut up!
On the give, here's Henry. And a short gain there, down only to the 48. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll go again here with Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. Sensational stacks in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Bateman is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gotten super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Quick, ready? Ready. Let's go.
In motion comes Andrews. They'll drop to throw.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that 1st down.
And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens are able to extend the lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Montgomery. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a 1st down at the 44-yard line. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And they've got a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. And the big night continues. That last run gives them yardage to put them over 100 for the game. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
That's to the right side and incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. Here is 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.